Hey, Unati. Hey, big boy. Oh. Hello, boy. Yeah, you're working up an appetite. Hey? Oh, careful. Okay, good morning everyone. Today is feeding day at the sanctuary. I thought for a change it's going to be nice for you guys to see how we do it. Just feeding a few groups of animals, just the demonstration of what it takes to keep the sanctuary running, keep the animals fed, happy and healthy. On feeding day we always clean because it's a good opportunity. There's George and Yummy really excited about their feeding. So it'll be a good opportunity to show you what it takes to maintain the sanctuary. When the guys feed, they have a tremendous job at hand. It's not only getting the animals into the night pens, it's also cleaning up the enclosure, getting rid of the feces, bones, anything really that shouldn't be there, anything that's going to compromise the livelihood of the lions. It is a good day to clean when we feed, from a perspective of that the lions are preoccupied with their food. So they've got food on their mind and you know they really live for their food. It happens twice a week. So hope you enjoy this video and it's a little bit informative as to how one goes about feeding wild animals at a sanctuary, especially lions. And then we can demonstrate. Yeah, they're coming. Look at them, excited. Oh, hey guys. Hello, big boy. Oh.
You get one. You can close.
Where's Delta gone? Here, okay, open for Delta. Yeah, good boy. Hey, there we go. Next up, we're feeding Bobcat and Gabby. This should be relatively simple because Bobcat goes in the one side and Gabby goes on the other. And they know this. So Bobcat will feed first and then Gabby. The males are more dominant over their food, so Gabby would just hold back. But if you put two pieces of meat in one pen, there's no ways Gabby's going to come in because Bobcat would dominate that.
So safe? Yes.
Okay, so that's lion Poo Poo. Looks like a female, Gabby.
And that is what the guys need to now clean up in this enclosure, along with any other matter like bones. What happens is, as you can see, the guys spread out and then they do two lines and then they come back so as to try and not miss anything. The interesting thing about doo-doo is that we can tell a lot by it. We can tell how the lion is, its bowels are, the movement of the bowels, the health, the consistency, the color. So naturally we do not want to find dung with undigested pieces of meat, and we also don't want to see doo-doo that is runny, so in other words lions that have diarrhea. So we need to look for that. But normally a nice hard consistency, and over a day or two it will dry white. Oh look, Tahia's got a poo, or part of a poo. Not a very good find. If this was the gold rush, you wouldn't be a rich man. Oh my goodness, McLean, you would be a rich man, and Georgie, you would be the winner. Michelle's all excited because she found her first one. So she really doesn't want to go. She doesn't want to go home without having found some doo-doo. Twice a week, we're giving the enclosure internally a good thorough clean. Good to see no bones are found, which means guys are doing a good job feeding the lions in the night pen, which is better for the lion in terms of it eating on the concrete floor, which means it doesn't get a lot of grit on the meat, which means his teeth don't get worn down as much. Hello, girlies. So what's on the menu for them? Chicken. Okay, those chickens do look good.
Just in this corner.
In the wild, 1 in 5 attempts at hunting are successful. So lions are not the most successful, predators or killers that you might imagine. And one of the big things we need to watch out for in captivity is the fact that the lions are more sedentary, which means they're obviously not exercising as much, and therefore can get fat quite quickly if you don't watch their diets. Alright guys, on to the last of this row of enclosures, and it is one of my favorite lions. Don't let the other lions hear me say that, but it is Bongani, and this lion is a miracle, a walking miracle, because Bongani has FRP, but look at his condition. He has absolutely made an incredible comeback. Over a year and a bit now, his appetite has gone through the roof. Just when everyone wanted to give up hope on him, we said no, we're not going to do that. And this is totally normal behavior. It's good natural behavior. He's telling Tahir off that he mustn't try and steal his meat because he's a lion, and Tahir is a vegetarian, so doesn't eat meat.
But that is a piece of horse neck for Bongani.
I can't really see there, but trust me, Bongani is eating with a healthy appetite, which is so fantastic to see, because the health of an animal can really be determined by its appetite, especially with the lions. Okay, so here we're at the black leopard enclosure. It's Kala Nikita, and what they're going to be getting today is soft meat, and what the guys are going to do is scatter feed them. Put the meat in the tree, hide it somewhere in the enclosure, and then they've got to use their skills to retrieve their quarry. Also enrich their lives a bit, get them moving about a bit. Here he comes. So quick I didn't even see it. This is a very treed, thick brush enclosure with long grass, so there's old Cole waiting patiently. Hey Collie boy.
You're waving at the people.
Yeah, and that's what leopard do, and all the bones that they've left behind from the last scatter feed. Okay, so there we have the piece of meat hanging. Oh, can't get up there in the tree. How quick was that? Okay, she's got it. Goodbye. Here comes Carl. Okay, and we'll just let him have his food. Okay, so that brings the feeding of the south section of the park to an end. Guys are heading up to the north. It's much of a muchness, it's the same. Went very well down. It's always good to just, you know, follow the guys around, see what everyone's up to, see how the protocols are being followed, and to leave feeling happy that the lions and the other animals are being well looked after. Hope you've enjoyed that. It's a small little video, a short little video of insight into just how we go about feeding at the sanctuary. Naturally, other places have different regimes and protocols, but this is what works for us. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and look at us on Facebook and on Instagram, Lion Whisperer SA. Till next time, we'll see you. Ciao.